What is happening? Welcome to another pitcher video breakdown. My name is Nick Pollack, and today, we're going to talk about that guy, Tanner Houck. Tanner Houck did something ridiculous yesterday. Do you know what it is? He threw 19% fastballs. He was throwing cutters and splitters and sliders yesterday, and that slider had a 54% CSW. If you don't know, that's called strikes plus whiffs. The average for a pitch in the majors is about 30%. And when you have a called strike or a whiff, it's always a positive outcome for the pitcher. So 54% is insane on your most thrown pitch. Houck did that. He also had that splitter for strikes. Really cool. We're going to watch it today. I'm going to show you a few select innings from Houck against the Angels yesterday. So let's get to it.
To be able to stay on those
First,
other pitches,
we have this against
he's a smart hitter. He does this
the Angels. Beautiful splitter down. Got Ohtani swing at 0-0 there, and that's a huge deal because normally Houck would just throw fastballs in their third inning, second time through the lineup, fine. But getting Ohtani out in front on that and cheating on it showcase he wants to see a fastball, so you don't throw him another fastball, right? And there's a big slider at 84, and that's twice that Ohtani is swung out of the zone hoping to get a fastball. That's a huge breaker, and those are both perfectly spotted too, right at the bottom. Oh, that's gorgeous stuff from Houck. There's no way. Why would you throw a fastball at this point? You just throw another splitter, right? And he throws that splitter. It's too far down, away, easy take. You don't give in. That's what I say here. Don't give the guy the thing that they want to see. See, there it is. Oh, that's so nice. 4 pitches, all out of the zone, and Ohtani strikes out swinging. Oh, look at him. He's so out of whack. Like, oh. How do you get out Shohei Ohtani? You throw a gorgeous splitter. I'll do this right. How do you get out Shohei Ohtani? You throw a gorgeous splitter. Oh, that's so beautiful. So beautiful down and away out of the zone. Oh. That's just so good. Oh, man. All right. First pitch strike. Free real estate to Hunter Renfroe. Amazing. That's how you get strikes. Then you throw it again. Pinpoint at 84. Ah! Like, if you're Renfroe, like, oh, man, I'm not going to get a fastball, am I? They don't know that he went 19% fastballs yet. They think he's going to start doing it at some point. He just doesn't because he can do strikes like that. I mean, if you want, you could throw another one here. I would throw a splitter because Renfroe's going to be out of his shoes trying to chase a fastball now, right? Oh, no. Just throw another slider. Insane. It's just 3 straight sliders, and they're all strikes, and that's what's important about that. Not one of those was out of the zone. You could argue that that was a mistake, right? That it backed up on him, and Renfroe by the third one should have at least stayed in there and be able to hack at that. But he threw 3 straight strikes with sliders. Like, that's the skill I really want to amplify here with Houck. Splitter out of the zone. Has not thrown a single fastball this inning, and the Angels keep letting him do it. They keep waiting for one. Renfroe waited 3 pitches and didn't get one. Ohtani swung at 2 splitters and a slider out of the zone, and here comes Walsh swinging over a splitter. Why would you throw a fastball? There's another splitter. Why would you throw a fastball? Spits on that one. Do it again, though. Oh, almost got the slider in there. And finally, he throws a fastball up, misses out of the zone. Then you throw a slider or a splitter. Oh, another fastball. I think actually it might have been the cutter in 92. No, that's the fastball. And he finally throws one. The last pitch of this inning is a fastball in the zone for a strike. What a ridiculous inning from Houck. And I think when you are watching a baseball game, when you are watching a pitcher on the mound, it is so important to recognize your subconscious of asking your question, do I think this pitcher could execute the next pitch he's going to throw? Watching that inning, the sliders and the splitters and fastballs that Houck threw were all executed, right? I mean, sure, there were a couple little mistakes here and there, but you felt like Houck was going to do the thing he tried to do. And there are a lot of times I've watched Houck where he is not doing that. He is just hoping to get a strike, hoping to get something close to it. Houck was insane with his locations and command in this game. You can just see the confidence. It's wild. I want to show you more innings here. I want to show you more stuff. So, 5th inning, we're going to see, is this continuing? There's a first pitch slider for a strike, EA and out. I mean, that's the equivalent of free real estate. Why do I call it free real estate? Because you will get free gains with first pitch breakers in the zone. All right, so he throws a sinker, doesn't get a strike with it. Don't throw another one, right? He throws a splitter, and Moniak is like, oh boy, I thought this is the fastball. I'm like, nope, okay. Never mind. There's a strike. Throw another one, right? I throws a fastball. Stop throwing fastballs. There's a backdoor slider. He gets a strike with it. Not as pristine so far in the 5th inning. Oh, there's a filthy slider. Oh, man. Done at 2-2. He got that down and in. And you say, like, oh, man, that wasn't that good. It was, because that was perfect location down and in, out of the zone. Maybe you want a little higher up to be more tempting, but it's tempting enough, clearly. So, great pitch. There's a slider down. Trout is ready to swing at a breaking ball, and he got it the perfect spot down to make that happen. Free real estate. You love it. Oh, look at that. So I really love this. When it comes to fastball approaches, righty and righty, one thing that I love to see, it's really the only scenario you should be throwing sinkers. You can throw front hip sinkers, opposite handedness, but I love seeing fastballs, especially after you throw this breaking ball, to catch them where the velocity is a big gap. So they're going to be a little bit behind, and how you really jam them is not just throwing inside, but also matching it after a slow pitch. So you throw a sinker that goes inside. And that is just off the plate enough for me to feel good enough about it. I don't want to land on the inside corner. I really want to land, generally when it comes to sinkers inside, to the same batted or same handedness, I really want them like here, off the plate. But I mean, this is good enough. This is far enough inside to get the best player of our generation to ground out, right? Like, I really like that. And so when I say 19% fastballs, I don't say just don't throw fastballs or bad pitches. Like, no, that's exactly the kind of situation that you should be throwing that fastball. So I love that. And well, you know, Ohtani's still up there swinging, waiting for a fastball, and he swings at a slider 0-0. Like, that isn't traditionally a good 0-0 slider because it's out of the zone, right? I generally want it to be in the zone. But Ohtani's just saying, yeah, I'm going to be swinging at stuff. So, like, why would you throw a fastball? Amazing. Amazing. Like, remember the last at-bat we just saw with Ohtani? No fastballs, right? 3 swings out of the zone, and nothing was in the zone. First pitch, you see Ohtani swing out of his shoes at a slider, and they really relied on Ohtani being like, okay, I'm going to stop doing this. Like, I messed up the last at-bat doing that, and I got myself in a hole again. And what does he do? He throws a front hip sinker that comes back over the plate and steals the second strike. And that's the pitch that Ohtani, the last 5 pitches that Ohtani has seen, he swung at 4 of them, hoping for them to be that one. And the one time he doesn't want to swing out of his shoes, he gets it. I love it. I love it so much. So what do you throw now? I'm not throwing another sinker. I'm throwing sliders down and in. Oh, he threw another sinker. Oh, he tried to get greedy on it. Nah, I think you got the one timing of it. You don't throw. You throw a splitter. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, wow. How did you hit that? Throw another one. Oh, he threw a slider. Okay, yeah. So good. That's such a good slider. Houck slider. You can't even see it because of this camera angle. I mean, if you can see horizontal movement to the left with this horrible camera angle, like, I really want to amplify this. I always do this. This is where straight on is, and this is where the plate is. This is a horrible angle, right? Every pitch looks like it goes this much movement, right? So if you have anything that moves this way in the slightest, you can tell that it's moving a lot that way, right? Like, even just look at the release of this one. The release is over here. And so traditionally it would be going like this. But the fact that it comes back to this, I think shows you all the movement here, right? Oh, it's so good. That's so good. And there he steals a strike. So Renfroe, remember last at bat, only saw 3 sliders. But what does he do now? Not only does it throw a fastball, puts it perfectly where it starts outside, where if it's a slider, he's easy take, and comes back over and gets a strike. Beautiful. Okay? Now you don't throw any more sinkers. Now it's just should be splitters and sliders. Yep, slider. What do you know? Doesn't swing because it's not the fastball, right? Renfroe now turns back on to go to the fastball. Throws the slider, gets a free pitch. Beautiful. This is pitching. This is like what I normally don't see from Houck. Is a guy actually sequencing, doing what he wants. It's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. I don't think we're going to see this a lot from Houck. This is a night of really, really good command. But man, it's fun. It is really fun. Great sinker. Great sinker. So so you see a guy who wants to swing out of his shoes now for a sinker. He didn't think it was going to be the first one, then thought it'd be the second one. Now the third time it's 0-2, and you get a sinker out of the zone, right? You get this. Yeah, that's wonderful. Oh, that's a slider. I'm sorry. There it is, right? Exactly where you want it. Beautiful. You got Walsh swinging out of his shoes last time. We'll see what we get here. So he tries to surprise him with a fastball this time, right? No, throw the splitter. Gets the call on a backdoor slide. That's never a strike. That's fortunate. That's just one of those days. Oh, and you blew him past it with the 92-mile-per-hour fastball. So remember, that's actually what struck him out in the previous at-bat. He's so aware of this. I would be throwing a splitter because you get him swinging over it every single time. He feels so vulnerable to the fastball. Oh, wow. Good take, Walsh. That would be the pitch call I would go. They're going to the high heat now because he keeps swinging and missing on that. And yeah, that's actually the Houck I know, is that those waste pitches, right? And he throws another split. That's a really good one. Really good. And there's backdoor slider. Wow. Man, look at that strut out the mound too. He feels so good. Dang Tanger Houck. You know, he threw 2 good splitters that Walsh endured. He didn't throw the good fastball before, but then he just throws that perfect backdoor slider to freeze him. Man. This is the dream of Houck that we had entering last year. And we're like, please let Houck start. Please let Houck start. This is it. But is it going to stick? I don't know. Stay tuned. That is Tanner Houck. That is the best version of Tanner Houck. And I so hope it sticks around. I so truly do. But that is it. That is today's pitcher video breakdown. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a comment. Let me know who you want me to watch moving forward. But that is it. So my name is Nick Pollack, and may your bat feel low and you strike outside Tanner Houck. Mwah! Beautiful.